Hi, I am Refica Attwood from Antigua and Barbuda, and I have successfully created the first community-managed national park on the Twin Islands state and in the Caribbean region Wallings Nature Reserve. There has been days when I've wanted to give up. There has been days when I just wanted to quit because persons don't understand the importance of a green tourism initiative that's sustainable on the island. I hope that within the next 15 years after the project is successful, that we can replicate what is done at Wallings in other communities, other villages, and even other Caribbean islands across the world. I just want to say to all the female entrepreneurs out there, you can do it. Keep doing what you're doing.
Welcome back to Antigua Barbuda today, and we have flying the flag high for women in the business in Antigua and Barbuda are Maria Blackman, founder and PR, Ashante, Lindsay, owner of Guilty Consumption, and Refica Attwood, executive director of Wallings Nature Reserve. We share their heroine entrepreneurship journeys in short videos that will be played to all delegates attending the summit throughout the conference from 55 countries. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
Good. Pretty good, pretty good.
We also are joined by Maria via Skype, so she's also here with us. Okay, so tell me, what is this about?
This is about the Commonwealth Women's Summit. I think it's going to happen on the 19th to the 20th. So we're going to have a seminar going on with a lot of women across the Caribbean and the UK, just basically recognizing everybody's challenge and their accomplishments throughout our journey as entrepreneurs, female women entrepreneurs here in the world. And you know, we're actually very grateful. I don't know how Refica's feeling. We weren't expecting this. It was just an email by Maria. For me, it was from Maria, and I just like, you know what? Took some time out. We did a video, and then we sent it off. And in no time, they reached out to us, and here we are today.
So Maria, I know that you have been in the tourism industry for some time. What made you decide to add to your already busy schedule and your already professional life and being a mother?
Yeah, so I am still definitely in the tourism industry, and I decided, you know what, I wanted to be able to help other small businesses and personalities to really grow their presence within the media. It definitely helps me in my job as tourism because we always want to highlight Antigua and Barbuda and promote the different products, goods, services, and personalities of the destination. So this was basically me branching out further and deciding, you know what, I need to find these amazing personalities. I need to find these product services. And then I also noticed that when I did find some of these people, their online presence wasn't as amazing as it could be. They were a bit hesitant in terms of stepping out into the media. They didn't have the content that we needed. So for me, I wanted to work with these businesses. So that's what I'm doing on the Maria Blackman PR, is working with more businesses, different industries, to really help them to grow their media presence as well as to reach out to their target audience. But this Commonwealth Women's Entrepreneurship Summit, so this was an opportunity that came to me by someone that I have known basically because of tourism, and that's Kat Biles. And she has a business school, and she's basically from the UK. So she came to me and she said, Maria, this is an opportunity. Why don't you gather some women entrepreneurs in Antigua and Barbuda and see if they can do this video and become part of the summit? So I reached out to quite a number of women. I did a search on Instagram, search on social media, and I found lots of female entrepreneurs. I really have to give a shout out to all of them. This pandemic really brought them out in the open. And Refica and Ashante, they were two of the women that responded to the call. So I'm very happy that their videos were selected to be aired during the summit. The summit really focuses this year, it's the first summit for women entrepreneurs, and it focuses on the development of tech. So there's fashion tech, there's ed tech, there's health tech, and fintech, so financial tech, which is very relevant in this present era because it's really focusing on how these industries will develop post-pandemic or during the pandemic. How people are becoming innovative in the fields of fashion, education, health, agriculture, how are they using technology, which is necessary now to advance their business and their causes. So it's going to be an interesting summit, and overall it's a great opportunity for women to broaden themselves, to develop their skills and knowledge, and network with other women. This is going to be a support group for women entrepreneurs across the Commonwealth.
That's awesome. That's a great initiative, and I'm happy that our Antiguan entrepreneurs were able to get on board with that. Refica, in your infomercial, we noticed that you gave yourself a 1.5 decade long span of growth. Can you explain that?
It's a realistic timeline. If I was to say that in 5 years, 5 years is not enough time because time is snapping. Walling started in 2018, we're at year 3. There's so much more to do, so I said, let me try to get as much done in 15 years. If you notice myself and Ashante, we're wearing wildlife t-shirts. So again, we're flying the flag high for Antigua and Barbuda, representing on the Commonwealth Summit. So we just completed our fellowship with the Young Leaders of America initiative. So when the opportunity presented itself, I was like, again? Let me see. And I honestly didn't expect the video to be selected. I just did it. And I remember my mentor telling me, be the change you want to see. You can't let fear drive you. So again, we're representing Antigua and Barbuda, and it's the first women's summit. So imagine again, we're going down as a milestone, myself and Ashante, Lindsay, just coming out to the wildlife program. And Maria is somebody that she looks out for the small person, as she said. And again, Wallings Nature Reserve, we want it to be, well, I hope that it will be something that can be replicated. So any other community that has heritage that wants to say, let me develop something that's similar to Wallings, I've already written down the mistakes I've made, and I've said, no, you can't do this, or you can do this. So while I'm going ahead, I'm making notes so that if somebody else decides, I want to do it, they don't have the challenges that I've been facing, getting a not-for-profit or the nature reserve up and running.
That's wonderful. And Ashante, with you and your business, give us an update on that. How has COVID impacted it?
COVID has been a blessing and somewhat a challenge, but it's a challenge. Well, I like to say challenges are needed for you to then know your potential and to take that step towards being who you really want to be, or even more than that. For me, COVID-19, I used to be working from home. For those of you who don't know what guilty consumption is, I sell desserts that, are out of this world, amazing, and, just very creative from what we're accustomed to. And for me, I was working from home for quite some years, and COVID actually made me open my store location in November, and I'm still at it. I've never opened a store before, so that is something new for me. But we're just launching our frozen desserts, so we're expanding. I'm in the process of redesigning the store layout and everything. And as Refica said, we just finished our wildlife program, and it really helped us in figuring out where we really want to be, if we're just doing retail or if we're here to create a change in our society, in our community. And I feel like we've done that by showing that even though we're from a small island, there's no limit to anything that you want to do. Even if the resources may seem limited, there's always somebody that knows where you can get the resource. And for us, we've had the opportunity to have support from outside of Antigua. That tends to be a challenge here in Antigua, and I know anybody that is in Antigua knows how difficult it is to even get support from persons in your country. But besides that, you still need to take that step. Even if you're afraid to put your face on your business, do it. Don't make anybody stop you from doing what you want to do, what your heart says you need to do, and fail forward. And that's my message to any woman out there, or even men, like just overall any entrepreneur out there who wants that change or who feels that burn inside them to do it. So just do it. Use Refica and I, as, you know, we face challenges all the time, but we still get up every morning. And we're mothers, by the way. We get up every morning and still wonder, how in the world did we do this? Every day is a challenge. And, you know, being a mom is also a full-time job.
Definitely.
It is. If y'all don't know, it is. You know, to even mother our own selves is really hard, and we have a lot of doubts. Sometimes we ask ourselves, why the hell are we doing this? Who are we doing this for? And as long as you come back down to your why and really feel that and connect yourself with the universe, God, whatever anybody resonates with, then there's nothing that is impossible for you to do.
So that's awesome. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us here today. And you are such an inspiration. I hope you serve as an inspiration to all the young entrepreneurs in Antigua and Barbuda. And I hope that if this is an annual thing, that other entrepreneurs come forward and join the cause. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Commonwealth Women Entrepreneurship Summit is a 2-day online conference focusing on women's entrepreneurship, featuring 50 speakers, 20 talks, and 12 panel sessions to advance gender equality in entrepreneurship in the Commonwealth. It is free to attend. You can register at the website on screen and get your dream started. Well, I don't see the website on screen, so the website is www.worldlabs.org/CWE Summit. And the summit is 19th and 20th. So register so that you can see our free Antiguan speak along with the other persons across the Commonwealth. Thank you again for joining us. Stay with us. When we come back, we have 𝗪cie, who's going to have a very important interview. So don't go anywhere. And are you?
My name is Ashante Lindsay, and I'm the owner of 𝗘liche Consumption Bakery located in Antigua. I started my company February 2015 from home. I left my job 2017 to then pursue it full-time as a full-time entrepreneur. 2020, last year, November, I actually opened my physical store location, which was an amazing journey for me. It has its challenges as a business person here now, more so during the pandemic. However, I've managed to, you know, become resilient even more, and I've hired more persons. I've had my location set up here, and it has been amazing. I am also a 𝗬𝗪 fellow, which is Young Leaders of America Initiative for 2021, and it has been an amazing journey so far, and my ultimate goal is to become a well-known brand throughout the Caribbean.
I am the owner and founder of Maria Blackman PR, a boutique PR agency located in the Twin Island paradise of Antigua and Barbuda. Our focus is primarily on helping tourism brands, small businesses, and amazing personalities tell their story. We want them to generate attention within their target audience as well as within the media. It has been a rewarding experience to date, as I've been able to really help some of the smaller businesses who may not necessarily know how to get in contact with the media or how to frame their story in a way that would be appealing to their target audience, or who may not even know how to connect with another brand and form a partnership that would be beneficial to both of them, allowing them to increase their exposure. So far, it's been good. It has been a slow start. It's a pandemic. It's a new business. And I'm looking forward to the challenge involved in growing this business.